Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Daily Pop. It is like 65 degrees out and so beautiful. So I knew I had to do a reading outside today, and I'll probably take some of my decks to the beach and do some beach reads for later in the week because it's so gorgeous. So let's see what came up for us. I feel nurtured, I will rejoice, and I feel grateful. Wow, this is number one. I had to do this for myself this morning. Understanding that I feel instantly better when I go outside and I walk barefoot and I look at the sky. It is a cloudless sky. It's beautiful and warm and moonbeams comes up to me. But in order to do that, I need to get out of my kind of inside mind, oh, I should do these dishes, laundry, so on and so forth. I'm like, no, what I really need for me now to wake up and feel good and nurtured is to go outside. And that's exactly what happened. The fresh air, the sunlight, it just works miracles for me. And I feel like too often we start our tasks and everything, or our emails first thing in the morning, and it kind of clouds our day with obligation, right? So let's reach for joy when we first get up, have our coffee or tea outside or by a window, and get those inspired thoughts in, like what is going to lift us and elevate and motivate us to do things. Because with the weather right away, I was like, oh, it's a perfect day. I really need to exercise and get outside. But when I woke up, I was like in a malaise. I was like heavy and I was congested. I was like, just take a really nice shower and have a scrub and listen to good music. And right away, it was like my whole motivational page turned from I'm tired to I'm excited, let's go do this. And part of this was I will rejoice. I asked myself what I could do now or today that at the end of the day, I'll look back, reflect, and rejoice and celebrate. Wow, you really did it. You went out. You got the ingredients for a great meal. You went for your walk. You connected with people you wanted to. All of that. You are in nature. I always feel like no day is wasted if you do a little walk in the woods, by the water, on your street, wherever, just being outside and feeling and relishing these last warm, sunny days of November. And I feel grateful. That immediately comes in the fact that, I have a lovely yard I can sit in and do my reads. The fact that we have eyes to see this gorgeous day, all of that. We have coffee or tea in our house to drink, and all of it really is more enhanced to me when I just slow down. I taste that every sip of coffee. I feel, Moonbeam's fur under my hand when I'm petting her. I feel the sun on my feet. I'm like, I'm going to be bare feet. I look up at the trees and I see all the yellow and golds and reds in the last turn of the autumn leaves. It's unbelievable. And I've got to say, I really did go from a 2 to a 10. It's just one of those things where we can convince ourselves we're one way, like we're tired, we're unmotivated, and we start playing that reel over in our head, and then we get in our comfort zone and we invite in all the lower vibrations, right? Kind of laziness, malaise, and complacency. And I was like, what? I'm not going to look back on this day and rejoice if I just sit inside all day, right? So let's go do this. But even if I was sitting inside, I knew I'd lose my mojo to do the things I wanted to do. My readings, creating jewelry, because when it's gorgeous outside, there's just a calling to me. And if you're inside, it's like what's in there, or if you're in an office, whatever it is, make the best of it. Notice all the beautiful things around you, notice art on the wall, notice whatever you can, funny memes, things to lift yourself and support your attitude of gratitude, right? But rejoice in every little thing. Really have reverence for a fantastic lunch, a great, interlude with a coworker where you laugh. I remember I used to love just working with certain people in the cafe because they used to make me laugh so hard, and they would just do characters of some of our customers, and it was just the best. And we'd have a good laugh. So be around people that lift your vibration and make you feel good about you, but nurture yourself. Do something nice. So if you're at work right now and you're thinking, or at your desk at home doing something, what can you do to nurture yourself later? A fantastic healthy dinner with a great funny show. Again, I was like that one act of self-care. I was like, I need a scrub. I'll do that, and that'll wake me up. And it actually worked. It was like lemon verbena and all these citrus scents that were really beautiful and really woke me up. And it gave me the attitude of gratitude that I have these things, that I have running water, and that I have Mrs. Moonbeams. And one of my things too, I'm really trying to get motivated to build her some source of sustainable like a little winter habitat that she'll actually go in. And I recognize the fact that she loves my back little steps so much with the railing that she always sits on. So I'm just going to make an extension off that and make like a kind of like a little like a little yurt for a little teepee style thing that she can go in one side and out the other, because that's one thing I noticed about kind of like wildish cats is they don't like to feel like they're trapped in some kind of closure. So if you leave it open to them, they'll go in there for shelter from the rain. And I come out every night. I'm such a weirdo. I come out every night with Turkey and I just talk to her about her day. She's just so wonderful. I love her so much. You guys, I cannot believe this. I put on a really thin black jacket and I'm actually hot now. Like, it's warm enough to be hot. So I'm really excited. So what I'm going to do is grab all my decks and head to the beach so I can have some reads for you, for all of us later over the weekend that are outside as well, because this weather is not going to get any better. It's so gorgeous. So you guys, nurture yourself, rejoice in the little things that you have around. Go into like a Home Goods right now, honestly, and check out all the beautiful Christmas decorations. They're so inspiring. Like, I bought a mini tree yesterday. Feel grateful for the fact that, you know, this season is coming. We get to spend time with those people that we love and decorate and celebrate and all of those wonderful things. So that's your Daily Pop, you guys. Love and light.